points in the game. From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Hurts on first down. He's got Devontae Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Here he is on third and short. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation.
Fourth down.
And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3.
3-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 13.
Work against the blitz. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Stafford now off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Ready!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
He can run it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They go play fake with Hurts. Caught outside, beyond the marker. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's going to be a gain of 5 on what will be the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Barkley, and he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
That one's caught along the left sideline. Down to the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Don't touch that! Don't touch it!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. A play fake now hurts to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Headed out right. He finds Brown right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
You're second and 10 now from the 36.
Don't touch that!
It's Hurts once again. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. From the pistol, Hurts completes this one to Granson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And again, here's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Hurts throwing again.
24-yard line.
Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hurts yet again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. It depends on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first half interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Silver, set.
First down throwing for Hurts. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Rams will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short. Trying for it with Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And middle.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly, he's gonna throw. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Brings it in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jay Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes
pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Corum now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 25 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it's going to be second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, give me radar. Alert!
Stafford to throw again on second. He completes it in traffic. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Brings up third and
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready?
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. He rolls to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down and goal to go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Eagles set. Blue 60. Tonight.
Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Now Stafford again. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here. Stafford throwing again. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his...
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shipley now to return. Jukes away from one. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good. Set. No touch.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Offensive line fast.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Barkley
7.
again here on 2nd. And he cuts it back right. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
On the carry.
The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
23. Rams 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
180. Hurry.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Gets it to the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
23, Rams 20.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, Hurts. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. Working quickly here.
63, 63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And now they have a 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go. From the pistol, Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
What they asked for. It's not enough. Two solid left, but it's not enough.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 50. 280. 59.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. 180. Stay 50, stay 50. Omaha, ready to move. 40 got, 40 got. 11, 11. 20.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks One game, yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hurts on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the set. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and
To
goal.
throw, Stafford. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Rams 28.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Shipley now to return. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Great. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Goes to the hurry up here. Hurts to throw. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4.
On third down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. Now they're up against it here on fourth down. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Play action now for Stafford. Rolling out to his left. And finds Adams downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great. No touch.
Running left. This is Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go to Barkley again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere. As a result, it's going to be third down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
A gain of 17 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow 20! Drill right, 22! 20 high.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Set.
Trying to sneak with Stafford, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches.
Set. Zebra. Go. 20 high.
He'll look to throw it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams jump in front late. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Headed out right. He finds Brown right side. Breaks through and breaks away. Oh, Brown has it knocked out, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching the...
Now, hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
It's Hurts once again. He rolls to his right. Has it at the 7. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the... Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Barkley off the pistol give. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
From the pistol, Hurts. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing. Be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. But now, got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense, well, it's just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set! 180! 20 hot!
Stafford from the gun. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Blue 60! Hey, 70! Easy, alert! Liberty hot.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.